Hello, welcome. This is Tony fucking G, Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. This isn't our standard format for predictions, but these are trying times, folks. So, we've got WWE Hell in a Cell, all right? It's June. I know, it's weird that we're doing that, now. I don't understand the logic here. I don't know what they're doing different in the fall to move Hell in a Cell up. I guess we'll see. For those of you who follow the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, at WWE Backlash, they finally broke me. Okay, they finally broke me. The Zombie, Lumberjack, Miz, Damian Priest match, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. I haven't watched any WWE programming since. I've watched none. No TV, no NXT, no Raw, no SmackDown. I've barely watched AEW. I've been so down on the product as a whole. I did watch Double or Nothing, and I enjoyed it a lot more, probably because of that. So I am a little thirsty for some wrestling. And believe it or not, we're going to get a little bit on this card, I think. I really believe we're going to get some. Now, what they do to destroy any potential, that has yet to be seen. Boy, there's a lot of potential to just completely ruined the product for me altogether forever. They feel determined to do that. That being said, I did turn on SmackDown just in time for the main event. I'm like, okay, I need to see what the card is going to be. They'll at least give me an update. And lo and behold, it was perfect time. I turned it on, Ray's in the ring, Roman's coming out. They break down the full Hell in a Cell card. I don't know why they moved this match to SmackDown. Maybe because it was too predictable for the pay-per-view. I don't know. But this didn't even need to be a Hell in a Cell match. From what I know, they threw this thing together in the last couple of weeks, right? And Roman's doing an amazing job as a heel. I haven't seen much of it lately, but he's doing incredible work. This is the best run of his career, hands down. And he showed it here again. This match was okay. It was nothing to write home about. If this was the match that they were going to do at the pay-per-view, it's probably good that they put this on SmackDown. It did not need to be a Hell in a Cell match, especially on the blue brand. That red cell looks absolutely fucking ridiculous. But I digress. This match was fine. But you're watching Hell in a Cell. It's in the Thunderdome. That already ruins it. And it's on free TV with the fake crowd noise. And there's commercial breaks. 2 of them in this match, to be exact. Boy, nothing gets you sucked into a Hell in a Cell match like a commercial break. It wouldn't even be surprising to me at this point if they actually did that during the pay-per-view, because they've completely ruined the pay-per-view format for me, and they've ruined their product for me for a couple months now. So it is what it is. I don't know. This was an okay match. There wasn't much after the fact. He continued beating up Ray and Jimmy came. I don't know. There you go, guys. So let's predict the actual Hell in a Cell quick, and then we'll talk about one other thing. Oh, excuse me. I'm just getting over a cold if you can't tell. So they added this match, Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. This is going to be a great match. Last time I watched WWE, they had a match. It was really good. Not much else I can tell you about this one, folks. They're continuing this. I think they're pushing Cesaro. I think Rollins, they're sticking him with this heel thing, and he's going to make the most of it. And it's not the heel run that, he had when he broke up with the Shield. This is not that heel Seth Rollins. And I don't know. This could have been something great, but this Messiah gimmick, it's fallen flat. Because his last run as a face really fell flat too. So I don't know. I don't feel like Seth's going to pick up the win here. I've got Cesaro to win this one. I don't know. This could go either way. It's another late edition, from what I'm telling. So this is a coin flip. I'm going to go with Cesaro. I think they're pushing him for a title run. So I'm assuming that he wins this match and eventually he's going to challenge Roman. We'll see. This is another late edition, and I'm stoked. This actually made me pumped for this show on Sunday. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I can't wait for this. And truth be told, I'm probably going to miss it. So I'll probably have to rewatch it. I don't know if I'll get to watch the entire thing. I've got a T-ball kid now, and I'm not missing his game for WWE. Definitely not this year, not with the product that they've been presenting. So I hope this one goes on late, because I really want to see this one. But these guys are so good together. Everything they do together is gold. They know each other in and out. That no matter how they handcuff or try to ruin this match, Like at WrestleMania, they finally got their WrestleMania match, and they had to add one of the fucking Paul brothers in to ruin that. They had to have a pedestrian match. So hopefully this one they take the handcuffs off and let these guys beat the absolute shit out of each other. Kevin Owens got the win last time, so this is going to be Sami Zayn. Okay, like there's no question, this is Sami Zayn. He's going to win this match. I guarantee it. No questions asked. One of the reasons I haven't been tempted to watch Raw, Shayna Baszler and Alexa Bliss. I love Alexa Bliss. I absolutely love her. I think she is being criminally underused right now. Like, I get it. You got some creative freedom to do this weird I'm the new Fiend gimmick, but this isn't it for me. Like, I can't get into this. I haven't been watching. I'm not even watching the summarizations of Raw because of shit like this. I've seen pictures on Facebook, and it looks absolutely awful. I know there's some stupid shit going on with her doll, the little doll thing. That's good. Whatever. This is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be a terrible match, and nobody in their right mind would believe Shayna Baszler losing to Alexa Bliss, even with superpowers. So obviously Alexa Bliss is gonna win this one. Yeah. Hell in a Cell match for the Women's Championship of SmackDown. Bianca Belair defending against Bayley. These two work well together. You know, this will be a decent Hell in a Cell match. I just don't, it doesn't need to be, but it's going to be because we have to have two on every Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. It used to be you had a match that required a gimmick, not a gimmick that scrapes together a match at the last minute. That's why it was special. It wasn't a calendar thing. Did Alexa Bliss just turn off my camera? I think she did. I'm sorry. I still love you, Queen. You're my goddess. I'm sorry. I apologize. But that's the thing about the Hell in a Cell match. You don't have to have one for the sake of having one, but that's what they do now. It's disappointing because like these two could just have a really good match. Bayley's so talented as a heel. She gets the psychology, and Bianca's just a powerhouse in the ring. So this could be a great match. Could be a great Cell match. I guess we'll find out. But oh gosh, I really kind of want to pick Bayley here, but I'm going to pick Belair to retain. Although I do think she's going to drop the strap here pretty soon. I don't know. I have a feeling they're going to take it off of her, but I don't think they're going to do it here. It would make sense to put it back on Bayley. She was such a reliable champion, but I could easily be wrong about this one. So we will see, but I'm going to stick with Belair to retain here. Ripley defending the Raw Women's title against Charlotte. Now, this could be a really great match. It really, really could be. God, you're going to hate me. I got Charlotte to win the title here. I don't know why. This feud between these two had so much potential. Like, it started at WrestleMania the year before. You know, they did it again with Asuka at the Triple Threat this year at WrestleMania, and I thought that they rushed it. Like, this one, they could have really long played it. Maybe they're still going to, but it's not hitting on all cylinders for me for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe I've been missing stuff since I've been watching. I don't know. I think they're going to pull it off of Ripley because it's like Charlotte's that one hump she cannot get over, right? And they're chasing Charlotte up to 16 title wins and more, obviously. So I think this is going to be a Charlotte win. Ripley is the favorite. This is the upset. It's not really an upset, but the betting odds say it's Ripley. I'm going with Charlotte Flair. She's going to win back a title here. That's what I'm going with. Okay, and what we assume will be the main event, it should be probably Drew McIntyre challenging Bobby Lashley, the WWE champion, in a Hell in a Cell, last chance Hell in a Cell match, apparently, because people are starting to think Drew McIntyre like the same way they think of Charlotte. Just always getting title opportunity. Well, the guy did really carry this company on his back for the better part of COVID 2020, right? He kind of deserves it. Really, let's not shit on this guy. Like, I'm not turning my back on this guy. This guy's great in the ring. I love him. He was a good champ. It's just too bad that he didn't have crowd work as the champ, and eventually he'll get the title back. He will, but I think it's going to be when we have a crowd as a general thing on the shows on a weekly basis. I've got Lashley to retain here. I honestly expect this match to suck ass. I really do. They're gonna do a bunch of weird shit. They're going to, and it's gonna be a clusterfuck. It will be, and I don't know. It's gonna be one of those clunky ones. It's gonna be a clunky one. Like I don't know. Like Drew doesn't have great cell matches. I don't know. I wasn't blown away with the one he had with Randy Orton either. So yeah, I don't know. He can't challenge for the title if he loses here, and that's what's going to happen. Because I'm hoping, I'm praying that I'm still right about this, that Lashley is going to hold the belt until SummerSlam when Brock Lesnar comes back, and they're finally going to have that Lesnar-Lashley match. Fingers are crossed. I really, really hope. We'll see. So that's the card. We got 6 matches. I got 1 title change in the form of Flair, which is probably going to piss off everybody. But hey, unfortunately, yours truly isn't booking this shit, because if I was, it'd be a lot more watchable. But speaking of booking this shit, Vince McMahon apparently is acknowledging that the product is stale now, which is another reason I'm picking Charlotte Flair to win the title, because, in Vince's mind, that's what shaking things up is. But the other way he shakes things up it's a draft. And they've already announced that they're going to be doing another one of those. Because who doesn't love a good draft? It's already been super confusing trying to remember who's on which show, because when they redid the brand split again this last time, a few years ago, it really genuinely felt, now especially in comparison, like they were trying to make it 2 different shows. Like they legitimately are different shows. I mean, we know it's the same company, but they both had a different feel. They had a different look. They both look the same now. It's just nothing feels different. Nothing feels special when it's blue and it's red, and that's the only difference. Everything just runs together. Even NXT's kind of fallen under that category. Like everything just looks the same, feels the same. There's nothing genuinely special about any of it. So we're not going to change that. We're not going to change the shitty booking and all the make-believe crap with zombies and gouging out eyes. But we're going to fire a bunch of people, and we're going to have a draft, and that's probably how Vince thinks he's going to shake things up. It's a shame, because it really does look like they're gearing up for a sale with a lot of the things that we've talked about here on this show, and a lot of things that they've been doing with the releases. And they are being sued for quite a bit of money, so maybe that explains trimming some of the fat. They were seeing that one coming. But yeah, Vince shaking things up. You can have all the hope you want at this stage of it. We all know it's going to end the same, and it's not going to be for the better. It's still an audience of 1. We're just along for the ride. So we will see what happens at Hell in a Cell. Phil's going to get his predictions out. I think Chicken is going to mail his in again. Phil will probably go over those in his video. I think he's going to be doing his live. So I'm going to get this up pretty quickly, and we will see you guys on Sunday. Like, share, subscribe. Be here on Sunday for the Hell in a Cell results, and probably me shitting all over it.